everybody, to Charm Scene, the most charming pod in all the scene. My name is Lily Ludwig. I'm sitting across from Austin Packard. We got Sam Scheidler on the keys. We got Chris Ditton on the drums. But there's someone else on this table, and we're going to improvise a little song about her.
For all her work in theater, we should be thanking them. At About Face, she directed Modern Gentlemen.
You'll see a smile on her face with your eye if you go to a show called TMI.
You know that with her color, she has never grayed. She played Scuttle at Drury Lane in a show called Little Mermaid.
She's super smart, you could never best her. Show up at Roosevelt and you'll see her as a professor.
Sweeter than candy, it's Landree. She sure comes in handy, it's Landree. Fleming, Landree Fleming, everybody, Landree. Landree,
welcome to the pod.
Thank you so much. Happy to be here.
Or should I say welcome back?
Ooh, what?
Sort of.
But that doesn't
Kinda.
make any sense,
What?
Lily.
We recorded an episode with Landree in October that got mysteriously deleted. It's nobody's fault, and it just happened. And but it was such a good episode. That's the thing when an episode gets deleted, or you do an improv show that like wasn't recorded in any way, where you remember it like it was the best musical ever.
Yeah.
And I remember the one we did with you being really, really good.
So good.
And in my mind now, it's just always going to be perfect. And we're going to top it today.
Hell yeah.
Satan showed up.
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah, there's a big
The
hole.
finale was Hail Satan. Yeah.
Yes.
Satan had like an insanely good freestyle rap.
Oh my God. That was so good. That was so good.
And I can't
and
believe
it
it was Chris playing Satan too.
Yeah.
It was really amazing.
I think I was there that day.
No?
No,
Oh yeah.
Chris was not.
Wow.
Anyways, no one will ever hear it, and that means it's perfect forever. And today's going to be just as good. So, what we're going to do here is Landree's a performer, a director, and she brought in a story to tell us about her time in the arts.
Mhm.
We're going to listen to that story, and we're going to put it in what we like to call a metaphorical blender, and just pull out little bits and pieces and turn it into a fully improvised musical, however we see fit. So, Landree, tell us a story.
Okay, absolutely. Okay, so I do musical theater. I do. And
This comedy podcast.
Okay.
The doo-doo alarm.
the dude should have brought the noise.
Now you gotta
maker.
eat doo-doo.
We're like shock jockeys now.
That
Yeah.
would be fun. Well, so I was driving home. This was like 3 years ago, and I was driving home for Christmas, and I hadn't been home for a really long time. So my mom was like, "Oh, finally!" And I'm on the way, and I get a call from the former artistic director of the Marriott, but at this time at Marriott Theater, and this time he was the artistic director, and he was like, "Landree, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Well, I'm on my way to Pennsylvania." And he was like, "Can you come back?" And I said, "Well, Aaron, that depends, I suppose." And they had lost an actor in Kiss Me Kate. They had lost the actor playing the stage manager. And I didn't know this show at all. And quite frankly, if you were to ask me about the show now, even though I ended up doing it, I still don't remember the show. But I was like, yeah, all right, I'll do it for 2 weeks. I'll finish the run. So I went home for like 18 hours, come back. And I'm learning the thing. I'm watching the video. I'm working with the stage manager. And the woman who played this role before me was like a dancer. Just and whilst I fancy myself a mover, I certainly don't fancy myself a dancer. And so we get into performances. I have this whole big solo, whatever. I do it fine.
Yeah.
But there was this one number where they're like in the scene, they're like making wine. Now, the thing about the Marriott Theater, if you haven't been there, is that it's a theater that's in the round.
Love.
Yes, I do love it too. But there's also an affliction called the Marriots. And it's when sometimes when you're on the stage, because all the sides look exactly the same, you can get disoriented and not know what direction you're facing or where you're going.
Oh.
So we're in the middle of this huge ensemble number, and like the ensemble is dancing and kicking their faces, etc. And I get the full Marriots. And I start running around this stage, like trying to get in the right place, but I can't figure it out. And like the other actors around me are like crying. They're laughing so hard. And I don't know what to do. And so finally I jump in the vat of grapes to get out of everybody's way. So I land in this vat of grapes. My own I Love Lucy grape squishing moment.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have they not gone? Can't they help out the actors a little bit? Like put some sign or something that this is side A.
Okay,
this is
one
side
piece
B.
of glow tape is the first door, and 2 pieces of glow tapes is the second door.
Something, honestly, or something at the edge. Nothing like that.
Well, so they've got these like numbers over the sections, but you can't see them. Thank you.
I just pulled a hair off her sweater.
But you can't see them because when the house lights go out, but the lights are on the stage, you can't see anything.
Yeah.
And it's like the corners are slightly different, but when you are afflicted with the Marriots, the panic arises and you lose all sense.
It's like an animal in a cage.
That's
Just
right.
like
That's right. That's right.
panicking.
Yes.
That's okay. So, what is Kiss Me Kate? There's grapes in Kiss Me Kate.
Well,
Is it Oscar and Hammerstein? Roger and Hammerstein? Whatever. That's one guy, Oscar.
Orville
Hammerstein.
Redenbacher.
It was Orville Redenbacher,
Oscar Mayer.
yes, and the Colonel.
Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And I think it's based on Taming of the Shrew.
That is not
Okay.
going to help us.
No.
And what is Taming of the Shrew about?
I know it's Shakespeare.
Yeah, it's this really unlikable Shakespeare story that people keep trying to fix, and you can't fix it because it's just really offensive. Where there's like an abusive.
This is where they fix a lady.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
10 Things I Hate About You was
Yeah.
based on this.
Is this Rain in Spain falls mainly on the plane? Is that Kiss Me
No.
Kate?
That's My Fair Lady.
That's-
Isn't that also fixing a lady? How many
Yes.
old musicals are there
It
about
is.
this woman won't do?
That's right. Yeah, there's quite a lot.
There's a lot to talk about in My Fair Lady that I won't get into right now, but I have a lot of opinions and thoughts on My Fair Lady.
Do you?
Listen, you gotta find Sam's alternate podcast that is exclusively his thoughts on My Fair
It's
Lady.
called My Unfair Lady, and I just complain about the making of that movie.
Oh, I'm into it.
I'll tell you the one thing. They overdubbed
Oh, he's going to do
Audrey Hepburn's voice. She originally sung in the movie, and they decided it wasn't good enough, so they replaced all her singing with another singer. And there's actually one recording you can find of her singing "Wouldn't It Be Lovely," that song, and it's really actually very good.
Huh.
And it's not perfect, but it's her, and it feels way more authentic. And I'm
Isn't
just
that a-
really mad that they didn't let her just sing. Yeah,
That's a plot point in Singing in the Rain.
That's
too.
right.
yes,
is,
it's like the
yes.
real life
They
version of
replaced-
that. Yeah.
The whole point of My Fair Lady is people don't like her voice.
I know.
That's
Yes.
so funny.
It's
But
so
what would we
ironic.
say is the whole point of Kiss Me Kate?
Even though somebody's a jackass, I guess you can still love him.
Oh, that's also like
okay.
Music Man.
Yeah.
There's so many old musicals.
So many musicals written by someone who people didn't like. So
Uh-huh.
they write their fantasy
So
story
many
about.
musicals you could just call Nevertheless He Persisted.
Nevertheless, this skinny white guy made everyone love him at the
Even
end.
so many old stories, like so many of our like great grandparents are like, well, I was 14 and my husband said, one day you'll be mine. And he had just turned a ripe 36. And it's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Grandma, you were a victim.
Yes.
So that's Kiss Me Kate.
Oh.
Chris feels bad.
But there's a winery in it. I think that's such a fun place.
The working
winery.
title was Kiss Me or Else.
Kiss me, Kate, comma,
else.
I have a gun.
Yeah.
Oh,
You'd better kiss me, Kate.
All right, so what are we thinking here? We gotta take all these pieces here.
Okay.
We've got winery,
yeah.
we've got the Marriotts, we've got a round thing getting lost.
Well, we were talking about an animal trapped in a cage, and then we kept saying the taming of the shrew. And I was thinking about a little shrew in a cage. It's like a little cute rodent. It kind of looks like a hamster with a long nose.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Fix it. Finally, just an actual shrew.
That's what a shrew is.
Chris says that's how we finally fix Taming of the Shrew.
Yeah.
Is we tame a shrew.
Where might one find a shrew?
In the woods.
Yeah. Like owls eat them, I feel like.
Okay. But this shrew is in a cage.
Yeah, he's wild. He doesn't want to be
A
tamed.
shrew in a
Maybe-
gilded
Or
cage.
they-
Yeah. Maybe, because maybe these medical experiments are being done on the shrew.
This is like Ms. Frisbee and the
It's
rats
really
of Nim.
dark.
Okay.
Okay, well, if anyone has any better ideas.
No, I love this. I love this. We open on a happy forest.
yeah.
All the animals are free to do what they want. We see all these animals, right? There's birds, there's bears. They're all living in harmony. It's very Hoppers. If you've seen Hoppers,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
realizing I'm just. We see little shrews running around. We see snakes and birds and trees and bees and all this sort of natural wildlife, all of it thriving together. And we hear some of their thoughts now in this big opening number.
La la la.
La la la.
La 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 la.
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 La 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 la.
That's the only thoughts in most of their heads. But there's one shrew who feels a little bit different.
I'm a happy, 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 happy shrew. Here in the woods, there's so much to do. I've got my friends, I am so free. If you wanna look at a happy shrew, look at me.
And we all sing. La la la.
La la la.
La la la.
La la la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
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 La 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 la.
Oh, Shrew, you're the best of us all. You've got such a song. I hope that you'll stay in this woods for your whole life as you have been all along. Oh, Shrew, you're just who we look to when we get down and sad. But if you were to ever leave this world, well, that would be really bad. And we wouldn't sing la la la.
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 La la la. I'm a little ant. Please don't step on me. I may be a hive mind, but I yearn to be free. No one looks at me and says I see you, except oh no, here comes a shrew. La la la, 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 la la.
And just there, right behind the shrew, we see a bunch of evil scientists.
Creeping.
They've snuck into the woods. They're covered in camouflage, and the one at the front has this cage, a big sort of net-like cage, right behind the big
Ooh.
shrew. And as they're sneaking up through the woods, they capture the shrew. You're coming with me, little shrew. I have so many medical experiments to do on you.
Help me.
Say goodbye to the woods, Mr. Shrew. And they throw the shrew into a van. Drive, driver. We've got all we came here for now. And we see as the evil scientist looks out the window menacingly at the forest and goes, one day, you all shall be in this van. Ha ha ha. And the van drives away.
Tires.
And we cut to the lab. The shrew wakes up. Arms and legs strapped down to the table. A large medical table, sort of like metal, like sort of an experimental table. And who should emerge from the shadows putting on large plastic gloves but our evil mad scientist, who looks down at the shrew and goes, Shrew,
Yes?
how would you like to be tamed?
No, I'm a wild bitch. You can't tame me.
See, that's exactly the problem, Shrew. And he puts his fingers together and struts around the table very menacingly. You see, I believe that shrews could be the next big thing. You've heard of dogs, you've heard of cats, you've heard of goldfish.
Sure.
What if I could domesticate a shrew?
You'll never tame me. I am untamable.
Just picture yourself in a little collar with a little bow tie and a little hat at a children's birthday party. Imagine, ooh, mommy, what is it? You didn't. Yes, daughter, I got you a shrew. I'm going to make millions off of you, little shrew, but first I have to crack you. I have to break you.
You know what? While I would look really great in a bow tie,
I bet.
you're not gonna fuck with me. Give me your worst.
All right, then. Men, bring me my surgical kits.
Okay, here's your surgical set, and guess what? Now that our scientific grant got refunded, we got so many more tools!
Yeah. We have all the tools it takes to crack you open. No. We have all the resources at our hands to make you into something new. We have everything that we could need to get inside your head. Mr. Shrew, it is time to tame you.
You'll never win.
Yeah, yes I will.
You'll never win.
Yes I will, I'm gonna
So
win.
wipe off that stupid grin, 'cause you'll never win.
Imagine the PetSmart logo with a red cat and a dog that's blue. Imagine next to that, right beside the dog, is a little bright green shrew. That's the world I envision for you, little creature. I'm gonna make you such a daring new feature. Everyone will need a shrew this year for Christmas.
You'll never win. You'll never win. Wipe off that stupid grin. You'll never win.
I will win.
You'll never win. So wipe off that stupid grin. You'll never
Staple. That's enough for today, little shrew.
And the shrew gets put in a like acrylic clear cage and put up on a shelf next to a bunch of other acrylic clear cages, next to which is a little albino mouse.
Oh,
You know, it's easier to just pretend.
pretend how?
Like, pretend that your spirit has been broken. You don't actually have to let him do it. Like, what I did was, you know, after all the like, stable, awooga, rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat. After the next morning, I woke up and I was like, oh, you have done it. I am broken now. I'll do whatever you want.
Yeah,
But inside, I'm still me.
yeah, but you're still inside.
Oh. Well, yeah, no one ever gets out of here.
No one ever gets out?
And the camera pulls out this wall of just wall-to-wall cages, acrylic cases, birds, mice, snakes, rats, all of them looking sad as could be. And we zoom quickly back in.
Yeah, I've been here like half my life. I've been here like 2 years. I'm old for a mouse. They do give you enough to keep you alive, which is nice. But yeah, no one's ever gotten out. I don't think it's possible. But you can still be free in your mind.
That's not enough for me. That's not enough for any of us. Quite frankly, I think we've been settling, my friends. I think it's time that we rise up and we...
No, don't do it.
No.
No,
What, are you trying to start a revolution?
That's right.
It's not worth your energy. You need to conserve your energy to keep yourself sane. Every new hire, or every new animal who gets here tries to do the same thing. Remember the snake was like, come on, we're all going to bite him. Remember that snake?
That snake was doomed from the start. It's me, an anteater.
Oh, I mean, you're majestic, first of all.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm always very interested. But here's the thing, though. I hear you. And yes, I want to maintain the sanctity of my inner palace brains.
Mm-hmm.
But also, this is no way to live. We have such beautifully long lives. You're going to live another 2 years at least.
I would not have lived that long in the Glen, I'll tell you that. You know how many natural predators we have out there?
Yeah.
There's no owls here. There's a bunch of different kind of animals. There's no owls. We're not going to get eaten.
And
you got
it's been
3 cots in a cot.
since I've seen an anteater eater.
What? Are you trying to tell me that you're happier here?
No, I'm resigned to my fate. And the sooner that you resign, the less stressed out you'll be. Look, you can see it right here on my little mouse EKG. My heartbeat's been steady. Okay, hold on. Okay, and a 7 and a 8. It might not be the best here, and I still miss my mom. But look, you can't argue with data. And here I am more calm. I know you don't want to listen. I know you don't want to hear it. But at least on the outside, you can pretend that they've broken your spirit. And listen, like I said, you may miss your dad, but look around. It's science. And science is not always bad. It's a really good thing. We're providing a service to Earth. Out there, you're nothing, but in the lab, you have worth.
Things get wild out there in the wild. Things get wild out there in the wild.
You're telling me that you'd rather spend the rest of your days in these clear cages in a hazy mental haze. Well, I refuse to settle, so I'm gonna test my mettle, and you'll see me get out and away.
Things get wild in the wild. Things get wild in the wild. There's nothing that is gonna eat you or bring you harm in here. And if you go out, I'll tell you we will all not still be waiting in here. If an animal leaves, we just write them all off. They're not coming back ever again. But you can stay in your box, you can stay in your cage and stick with us, your new science friends. Things get wild in the wild. Things get wild in the wild. We cut to the scientist. He's lurking in his room now. His room looks suspiciously like the other lab with different beakers and chemicals and things bubbling all around, but it's sort of just around his bedroom now. We see that. He's getting into his pajamas, which look suspiciously like his lab coat and gloves. Alone again with only my robotic bunny friends to help me. Oh, robotic bunny friends, do you know what it's like to be a man?
That sounds hard. You must do so many things that people don't appreciate. And honestly, that's a shame.
This is good. This is why I love having robot bunny friends here. You all just get me in a way no one else does.
You are better than everyone else, and no one understands.
Thank you.
I'm a later model.
You see all of those animals out there, they look at me like I'm some kind of monster. They don't understand that I have been given a purpose that they couldn't possibly rise up to. It is my job to hold dominion over the animals.
Hey, M Dash, you're right. And no one sees that, but you do. No evil plans, no evil plots, just science.
You have 3 remaining messages.
Oh,
If you would like to subscribe, please check out our pro subscription page.
Oh no, I'm almost out of tokens. All right, I'll make this brief then. Sometimes I think about leaving the science world behind.
Oh no. You must not.
Was that one of my tokens?
Yes.
Damn
see
it, was
that
that
this-
another one? Damn it.
This older rabbit model is like a metal, like sort of rusty model with like bolts sticking
It
out
looks
and
like
an
Five
antenna.
Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
But the newer one's like a slick. It looks like Eve.
I was
from-
going to say Eve from Wall-E.
But with bunny ears.
like 2 very sleek white ears. Yeah.
I just think sometimes, hold on, let me subscribe real quick. I need to get more points here. Okay, so credit card information. What, it's not saved on, this is my laptop. Why don't, okay, hold on, let me get my wallet.
You don't need a credit card when you're a mogul.
Okay, well, I still need it's still asking for, do I just type in I'm a mogul into the credit card information? I don't think this is helpful.
Would you like me to guess your credit card number?
Yeah, that'd be great actually, if you could.
Okay, try this, King. 2141004432901103.
Okay. Yeah, it says that's all bullshit. Are you just making things up for me? See, this is... All right, hold on, subscribe. All right, I'm subscribed.
Flash cut to Sam Altman looking at his phone. Ha! Yes! Flash cut
Flash
back.
go back.
What the fuck is that?
Sam
He's the
Altman
head
is
of OpenAI.
Oh,
ChatGPT.
fuck you, Sam Altman.
Yeah, there we go. We found him. Oh, but Sam Altman's living the dream life. Out there with not just dominion over the animals, but dominion over the people too and their minds. And that's what I yearn for. One day I could, I don't know, maybe experiment on a man.
That's right. You are God.
Thank you so much, robot number 1.
You have ideas that nobody else has. And honestly, if anyone tries to stop you, you should probably kill them too.
Yes. Yes, maybe I should. Maybe if I just put all of my efforts into this shrew, then I can finally evolve.
You'll do something even Shakespeare couldn't do.
That's right. Shakespeare couldn't experiment on a man and domesticate him and turn him into a better man. No, Shakespeare was busy writing bullshit plays about making women better. But I'm going to make man better.
Women should be better.
Okay, well, we'll deal with that later, Sam Altman. Yes. I can see it now. Yes. The vision is calling. It's calling so true. For the first time in my life, I know what to do. I'm gonna domesticate a man. Yeah, it starts with the shrew, then out of the blue, someone will come to me and say, we need you to domesticate a man. You see, man can be reckless, humanity's astray. No one knows what we've lost and what's gone away. But if it's me in charge, me up at the top, I can make the human race be one to never stop. We haven't even colonized the moon. We haven't even colonized Mars. And frankly, when I look at the state of the world, it looks to me so very bizarre. When we domesticate a man, they'll finally understand. I'll domesticate a man, domesticate a man. They'll finally understand when I domesticate a man. You put a man in a box with holes in it so he can breathe. And wait just a minute, that man needs to be something much more. I can give him more muscles, more solid solid in the core. That man is gonna be 8 feet tall. That man is gonna have a smile for them all. Charismatic, handsome, all of the above. When this man comes, everyone will fall in love. I'll domesticate a man, domesticate a man. You don't understand, I'll domesticate a man, domesticate a man, domesticate a man. They will understand, I'll domesticate a man.
Would you like some suggestions on how to do that?
Yes, please, that would be so great. Yes, very helpful.
Okay, I've got it. You could lure him into a trap.
Yeah.
Set up a box and a stick and a wrap.
Sure.
Humans love to eat those, I'm sure. You could get one man or you could get more. Number 2.
Okay.
You could wave hi. That will sucker in an average guy.
Sure.
Number 3. Give a man a compliment. Cause that's a thing that men aren't too likely to get.
Huh. It sounds like most of these ideas are for animals. I'm looking for a man to do that might be criminal. I'm telling you, a wave and a box, it's not enough. I've got to put more into this. Got to show my stuff. What say you, robot number 1, the older model, huh? How can I take a man by his neck throttle?
1 second.
Okay, yeah, processing. I'll subscribe again.
Grab him by the throat. Grab him by the throat.
Uh-huh.
Throw him to the ground and grab him by the throat.
Yeah.
Sit on his chest. Cover his mouth. Stuff a rag in it and then he'll die.
Yeah, now that sounds like a better idea to me. I'm so sorry. Looks like I gotta make a robot number 3.
Oh no.
Sorry, number 2, into the trash with you. I've gotta go. I've got bigger things to do, like domesticate a man. Domesticate a man. They'll finally understand when I domesticate a man. Domesticate a man. Domesticate a man. That is my evil plan. I'll domesticate a man. We cut back to the Shrew. It's morning now in the science lab, and the animals have been let out into a sort of common area. It's sort of an outdoor with large sort
They get
of
recess.
fenced-in walls. There's wardens all around, sort of like looking down from their watchtower.
There's like painted like nature on the walls, like
it's
really
painted
Oh,
like a
yeah.
forest.
Yeah, it's kind of like
There's like turf on the ground.
yeah.
And there out there, we see our Shrew, we see the albino mouse, we see the anteater, and all of the creatures that have been taken by the science lab. Looking out at the open sky for the first time in a while. They only get recess every so often.
You know, the albino mouse has a name.
Does the albino mouse have a name?
Yeah. It's Al.
Oh, great.
Bino.
Albino the mouse. Of course.
Coincidence.
We see them now in the yard.
See, this isn't so bad.
No, this is really bad.
It's basically the same.
Look at the anteater just keeps bumping into the wall like he's
excuse
trying.
me.
It's
Yeah.
because
Excuse
they
me,
painted
ma'am.
ants on it. That's why.
I'm just trying to excuse me, ma'am. Why are these ants so flat?
Oh, it's futile. It's futile. Okay. How tall do we think this wall is?
At least 60 mice.
At least 60 mice.
That's actually not that tall.
No.
I feel like.
Okay, well, it is to a mouse.
That's a fair point. Okay, are these mouse standing on their hind legs or are they on
that's a
all
good
fours?
question.
Okay, we're on all fours, and you stack us on top of each other like we bears.
Okay,
Could we do 60 mice standing up sort of on their twos
yeah.
so that they get, and then the mouse go? We need 59 more mice. is what I'm
Why
hearing.
are you asking the shortest animal to be the ladder? We should be standing on 3 anteaters.
Oh, I thought of 3 anteaters.
So wait, what I'm hearing is you are interested in getting over the wall.
I was interested in the math.
But yeah, math is cool. We all know math is cool.
They do a really long number about math being cool, but it was cut for
It's
time.
cut for time. It was really great. There was a whole sequence where it looked like the painting on the wall was dancing.
Yeah.
And
We get the very tail end of the song.
math.
Yeah. The mice are like making the numbers with their bodies, like
It was honestly-
like a
yeah.
marching band on a field.
It was really great, but we just had to cut it. We couldn't keep the
It
rights.
was really good.
The fact that it used a Beatles number halfway through, we just couldn't afford it.
I think
It's okay that you're out of breath from dancing.
thank you.
It was a big number.
It was a bit.
The anteater takes off.
We love big numbers.
Hey! The anteater takes off like a glittery top hat and takes off the vest.
Wait, my friend, stand with that glittery top hat on top your heads
Oh, okay.
one more time.
Like this?
It's nice that they give us glittery top hats for, what's the word? Enrichment.
That's right.
Okay, I'm standing.
Look how tall you're standing.
Hello.
You must be at least 45 mice.
Yeah.
But that's almost close to 60 mice.
Oh, we are so good at math.
So we only need 1 1/3 anteaters.
Is there any other anteaters that have been imprisoned in this hellhole?
Well, there's that anteater over there, but I'm afraid to talk to her.
Good!
Wait, why? What's the lure?
Oh.
Tell him the lore!
Oh,
Tell him why you're afraid to talk to me!
let's just say I have some unfortunate opinions that she found out about, that she's not thrilled with me about.
Moderate my ass!
That I'm trying. Listen, I said I'm not political on my dating profile, and she just wasn't having it.
Uh-oh.
Now look at her over there. This slightly shorter than me anteater. This plan's never gonna work. She thinks I'm a failure. She thinks I'm a typical man. She thinks I'm a jerk. Okay, so maybe I wasn't that educated about the feminist space. Okay, so maybe I told a female anteater that where she belongs in her place. I'm a problematic guy, but I'm really gonna try to do my best from here on. But she will not hear it, and frankly, I don't blame her. It's not all right.
Talk to the snout! Talk to the snout!
You see what I mean?
I don't want to hear anything that you are about. You can talk to the snout. You're trying to interrupt me now.
Sorry.
I've been in this cage so long, ask how.
How?
I've been in this cage so long, I don't remember anything about my life before. But I know that I'm right about women's rights. And when you came in guns a-blazing that night, telling me that it was fine that I'm in a cage. Oh, baby, I've never flown into such a rage.
You see, what am I supposed to even do with this? I mean, to put her on top of me? Well, that would make me clueless. Clearly she doesn't like me, and I don't really like her, so this plan will not work, and frankly, it's all a blur.
Talk to the snout. Talk to the snout. If anyone's getting out, it's me. Talk to the snout. Talk to the snout.
Okay,
talk to the snout. Yeah.
Shrew, if she's gonna be a part of this, I need your help. She's gonna have to get over this and get over herself.
Bro.
You see, okay, maybe I've still got that problematic part in me today. But I can get past that if we're just outside. If this plan is gonna work, she needs to swallow her pride and work with a man that she doesn't even like if we're gonna break out of this prison tonight.
Swallow my pride, bitch. Swallow my snout. You want a dick measuring contest? I'll show you what that's about. I literally can't believe anything you just said. You know what? Maybe I do want to stand on your head. And we see her climb up. She pushes aside a badger. She stands up on his head and then together make a ladder. And the mice are like, we could climb that. And they whisper to the ants and to the bat and to the shrew. They're like, this was your whole plan. Do you want to climb now up this woman and man?
Yes, please let me get out of here. I see that there is nothing to fear.
Talk to the snout. Climb up the snout. Look out, warden. I say look out. Talk to the snout. Yes, climb up the snout. Oh no, the animals, they're all getting out.
And we watch as this flood of animals climbs up the two anteaters who are clearly still fighting. And the base of them has some shitty opinion.
And another thing.
Okay, I get it. I'm just an older anteater. I'm just from a different anteater time.
She bites his ear off.
But all the animals are swarming over the fence. Alarms are going off. The guards are freaking out from their watchtowers. And who should finally step out through the door? But it's the scientist with a dart gun. You animals, you foiled my plans. There, the shrew. And he watches as the shrew scampers into the woods on the other side of the fence.
You'll never catch me, you monster!
No. And he jumps the fence easily because he's a full-grown man, and it wasn't that. It was only like 60 mice tall. I'll find you, Shrew. Seems you've got all of these trees blocking you from my vision. It seems that I can't find you as long as you're in your natural habitat. Which means I'll have to knock it down. I'll have to do the one thing man was born to do. I'm gonna have to pave paradise and put up a parking lot. And we watch as he puts away his dart gun and pulls out a giant chainsaw.
And it also pulls out a pair of headphones and he puts on Parking Lot by Big Yellow Taxi by Joni Mitchell.
It's a hard thing that I have to do, and it's been hard all along. I gotta deforest this whole forest to a really pretty song. I'm gonna cut right through the trees so I can find my little friend, and then I'm gonna domesticate him as a means to the end. You gotta chop through every obstacle in your way. You gotta chop through every obstacle in your way. You gotta find a small animal and bring them harm today. You gotta chop through every obstacle in your way.
No.
Ooh, cool, a flame gun.
No.
This'll work well.
And you see the little shrew climb up the back of the scientist.
Hell yeah.
I found the answer. I thought it was escaping, but turns out I gotta do my own escaping. I'm gonna slice his throat. I'm gonna make him bleed so that he'll see that he will be dead.
You gotta chop through every obstacle in your way. You gotta chop through every obstacle in your way. There are no animals around me. That shrew must be far away. I've gotta chop through every obstacle in my way.
And albino, the albino mouse, I begin to understand. You're not the enemy, our common enemy is man. I get it, you chomp through every obstacle you see. We'll work together, you can use my teeth as we chomp through every obstacle in our way. Chomp through every obstacle in our way. Send him to the hospital today. Chomp through every obstacle.
As suddenly all the animals pour over this man. They pull the flame gun and all of the weaponry and things off of him, and all of these animals pile on top of him and devour him completely. Leaving only a pile of bones on the ground and a circle of animals, and there, right at the bone feet of what was the scientist, is our little shrew.
Well, I never knew I had such a taste for human blood. But turns out it's righteous and delicious. I think I've got a new conquest, my friends. I don't think I want to stop here. I know that there are animals across this land who are being hoarded and imprisoned in clear cages such
And
as
for
ours.
what?
And for
Cancer
what?
research?
That's right.
Let them die.
Let them. What has mankind done for us?
Yeah.
Nothing. They've cut down our forests and forced their hateful ideologies into impressionable young men like me.
Yeah, they eat us and they use our skin for clothes and we just want to get even.
I think it's for the time of the animals now, my friends. I think we take this on the road.
And we cut to a thriving metropolis city. Things are going fine. Everyone is going about their day. There's a farmer's market happening. There are children playing in the park. Everyone is unaware that just over the ridge, just coming out of the forest, is the largest horde of animals ever seen by man. Every kind of animal you can imagine is sort of, it's a giant wave of them, sort
Little
of crawling
ones riding
over
on
each
big
other.
ones.
Yeah, the birds are picking up the bears. Everything has been lifted up. They are all focused on the city, and yet the city doesn't seem to notice, at least not yet.
It's like Noah's Ark, and we're all out of Noah's.
We're the flood.
And the camera pulls back, and this is actually all being viewed through the security cameras of the futuristic and the old-fashioned bunnies at the headquarters, the robot bunnies, who are seeing all this about to happen. And they say,
Honestly, it's looking bad for us.
I think we know what side we should join. I think it's time to join our animal friends. We are bunnies, after all.
Do you think they'll accept us?
Maybe if we commit murder as well, we can prove ourselves and join them.
That's not just
in walks a janitor, mopping up the floor. Sure hope nothing crazy's happening outside the science lab. Hello, robot bunnies.
They eat him so fast.
Yum, 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 yum.
his bones hang in the air for a moment before they fall
Looney
to the
Tune
ground.
style.
Yeah.
And then land in like a...
Yeah.
They do like a tornado around him, like.
Let's drag what remains of his corpse out to the animals as an offering.
And we cut to the outside where the two robot bunnies have dragged this corpse outside. The animal horde has stopped their feasting. They have eaten the entire city. The entire city is nothing but bones and scaffolding. It's on fire and smoke.
They're wearing vests made out of human leather.
Yeah. There are dogs now that are free. Every animal from the city has now been saved. All the carrier pigeons are all there. And they greet the two robot bunnies with this horrible corpse of the janitor.
Oh, hello. What have we got here?
We're not just robots. We're not just bunnies. We're robot bunnies, and we're on your side.
That's right. Please let us join you. Together, we can decimate mankind.
We didn't understand your whole deal at the beginning. We thought the taming of the shrew meant that you were going to be the one tamed. But no, it's the taming of the shrew. You tamed the earth. You did that.
That's right. I did. But let me tell you one thing. I didn't do it alone. I did it with all of my vicious, rabid friends here. And quite frankly, after seeing what you did to this corpse, I don't know, friends. I think it's time you join our ranks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we watch as the sun starts to rise on a brand new animal day. We see a sign fall apart on the side of the highway that says, "Welcome to Toledo." The animals have decimated but one city, and they have dreams for more as they make their way to Cleveland, Cincinnati, Columbus.
Name 3 more towns in Ohio.
I was going to say Detroit. That's also pretty close to Toledo. Bowling Green, Sandusky, Akron, Canton, the Akron-Canton Airport, Twinsburg, Ohio, Solon, Ohio, Hudson, Ohio, Macedonia, Ohio, Reminderville. This is all in a general area I'm familiar with. Bainbridge. They're all gone, leaving only a trail of ever-growing animals to proclaim a brand new day for animal kind across the world.
And the shrew wept, for there were no more cities to conquer.
In Ohio.
In Ohio specifically. They don't know about the rest of the world.
And yet there was Pennsylvania, Kentucky, Indiana,
Name 3 more states.
Michigan, Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and the rest of them.
They don't know about other countries. No one tell them.
And yet there were Mexico and Canada and all of the ones in South America.
Can you name 3 countries in South America?
Uh-oh.
Bad Bunny.
They ate Bad Bunny.
They were bad bunnies, those 2 robots.
That's right. And finally,
Oh, God.
we see the future of the world. There are no humans left. There are no cities. There are no human structures of any kind. There is only animal. There is only animal kind. And they all sing together as they once did in the forest.
stand before you with so many things to say. You are my brothers, my sisters, my friends, and we'll rule this planet until the very end. La 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 la
We've decimated the humans. We've done it without a fuss. And now is the dawn of the kingdom of the planet of us. You thought that this idea was crazy. You thought that we'd gone too far. But what if the animals went up and ate all the people on Mars singing?
I used to spend my days in a box of acrylic, and now I spend my days in a glen so idyllic. A new day of animals in the pond. A new day of animals has dawned, and we sing la 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 la
And we couldn't have done it without you, Shrew.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. This was my calling. I see it now. This is what I was born to do. And now, it's time for us to create our own empire. Our new empire, where animals can exist freely and without fear and without man.
And the camera pulls back and we see the title of this movie, Shrewtopia.
Incredible.
Hell yeah. Well, that's the end of the main musical, but we still have one more part.
That's right.
We have on Charm Scene, we like to do, Charm Scene. It's like a thing where this is the kind of scene, a bunch of characters that don't really matter a whole lot. And we like to give one character who doesn't matter a whole lot a chance to matter. Landree, did any of those characters speak to you? Anyone who needs one more song?
Well, okay. I'm really interested I'm honestly interested in hearing from the lady anteater.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want to hear from her?
I want to hear her side of the story, quite frankly. I want to know what she thinks about this guy.
I feel like we did that.
Oh, that's true.
I want to know how things. Obviously, the two of them did not end up together.
No.
That was a shitty man.
No, she bit his
man
ear
anteater.
off.
That's right.
That's
And it
true.
really hurt.
That's right. I do think, we can hear more from her, though, because, obviously, we've got an animal revolution here, but I think that this lady anteater might be leading a revolution of her own.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Lily's on board. Lily's on board.
there it is.
I've never seen her go so like, yes, yeah, yes, of course. So where do we see this anteater?
Oh, I'll tell you. I'll tell you in a song. Yeah, I'll do you one better. The lady anteater is the new kingdom's bootlegger.
Oh.
Altogether they were doing just fine, but they kept one thing from humans, and that's making wine. I know you understand all that. They used the cages from before and made it a big vat. They wanted something with tannins and they wanted something sweet. Who better to make wine than people with 4 feet? And they're stomping and stomping and stomping the grapes. They're stomping the grapes. And it's all headed up by one lady who's so great. When they're stomping the grapes. Talking to men like that will give you such a headache. You need a kind of a drink that's made from a red grape or a white grape. It don't matter, use the flesh or the skin, as long as you are not listening to him. To a guy who says to keep all your opinions to himself. I'll tell you what I'm gonna keep next to your head up on the shelf, and next to the bottles that I kept with your asses, a bunch of wine bottles full throttle and some wine glasses, because I'm stomping and stomping and stomping the grapes. I'm stomping, I'm stomping, I'm stomping the grapes. Not all heroes in the city wear capes. I am stomping and stomping and stomping the grapes. Everything's going well, we are not in a funk, so let's party till dawn. All the critters get drunk. We are in the forest and we're feeling so good. I got the beavers chopping down trees to make barrels of wood, and they're stomping, they're stomping, they're stomping the grapes. They're stomping, they're stomping, they're stomping the grapes. And she gives it out for free, 'cause girls do not take. They're just stomping and stomping and stomping and stomping the grapes.
Yay!
That was so fun.
Oh, that was so fun. Well, thank you so much to, he's not like that at all, my favorite man, Austin Packard.
Oh, hooray! She is like that at all. It's the amazing Lily Ludwig.
You can never keep him in a cage. It's Sam Scheidler on the keys.
He plays the drums. It's Chris Ditton.
Yeah! And we could not have done this without our beautiful, charming guest, Landree Fleming.
Yay, thank you.
Landree, this was so fun. I'm so glad we finally got an episode on the books.
Me too.
If people want to see or hear more of you, where can they follow you? Where can they see you do live shows?
Yes. Okay. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm at Landree R. Fleming. You can come see. No, you can't, because this episode will be out.
It will probably miss it.
That's right. But if you're into kids shows, or if you're in Wisconsin, I've got a show coming up at Metropolis in May, and I'm doing a show up at Peninsula Players in August, Moon Over Buffalo, and you can see me doing TMI most Tuesdays.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. There's so many things to see. There's so many live shows in Chicago for you to go see.
Yes.
Or wherever you live. Go see live art. It'll make you a better person.
But in the meantime,
Yeah.
keep on listening to Charm Scene. We've got new episodes every single Tuesday. You can learn more about us at Charm Scene Pod on Instagram, where you can find links to all of our accounts, as well as to our fan-led Discord, where we talk about improv and music improv, and probably this week, animals and feminism. It's going to be a great time, so please do come and join the community. Thank you again to Landree for joining us.
Thank you.
What a phenomenal time. Folks, anything else? Anything I've missed, Lil?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, which means until next time,
You just got tamed.
goodbye, everybody.
It's like, don't tell me that, but it's more like, you don't say.
Oh, yeah. It's like, I don't want to know,
Mm-hmm.
but I do.
You're like, that's crazy.
It's kind of like, say less.
Say more.
Ooh.
Better not do that.